Alright, let's go through this new story. Let's see what it's about. Knights of Alberia. We have the leader of the White Sparrows at bay. Expand the search and bring him to me at once. Yes, sir. The Knights of the Northern Church are more tenacious than I gave them credit for. I never thought they'd chase me so far. I only hope it gave my troops the means to escape, even though I should be worrying about my own neck right now. I cannot be discovered here in Graham's. It is the heart of the Northern Church, and I will never be permitted to leave it alive. The Holy City of Graham's. Mercenary Guild, Mess Hall. Munching, munching, eating, eating. Goodness, dear, slow down before you swallow that full stone whole and end up choking to death on it. It's not a stone, it's a mana chew. They contain 100% of a body's daily mana requirement and are a delicious part of this nutritious breakfast. Okay. You mercenaries take to the strangest trends sometimes. Aren't you worried you'll chip a tooth? Most of us grind them into powder and mix them into water. She's the only one daft enough to call it Manitou and eat the things whole. Put the pebble down in a sec there, lass. You're applying for the force the church is putting together to hit the south, yes? Pass. But it's such a sweet gig. Plus, you know they'd hire you on. What with the way the whole town's in love with Cecile, the Invincible and all. Besides, ain't you an elite from the old Alberian Guard? I hear you graduated from a posh military school and everything. The Officers Academy? Yeah, that the one. You made quite the name for yourself there, Miss Royal Guard. Miss Formal Royal Guard? That's all in the past now. Still impressive as hell, though. Come on, you gotta sign up with me. They'd be tickled pink what to have you. Still not interested. No way in hell I'm ever going south again. That's perfectly fine, dear. It's not like you'll ever be short of work here in Graham's, with how rough it's gotten lately. Why, just now a pack of Templars came by, all in a tizzy about hunting down a white pigeon captain or some such. You mean sparrows? The White Sparrows? But their captain is... No, it can't be. Leave? Where has that snake slithered off to? Their numbers keep growing. Changing into civilian clothes may have bought me time, but they'll not be fooled by such garb for long. My best chance is slipping out after nightfall, but I don't know the area well enough to plan a route. This would be a good deal easier if I had a local to guide me, but... There! It's him! Damn! What's that noise? Hurry, Leaf. There's no time. What in the blazes? Cecile? Later. Right now, shut up and stay close. Don't let that man escape. Cecile, why have we stopped in the middle of this bridge? The enemy will be upon us in moments. On the count of 10, jump. You mean off the bridge? Just trust me. 3, 2, 1. There he is. After him. He's surrounded. Jump! For New Alberia! What? Wait, all of you stop! Stop! We're going too fast, I can't. No! Looks like we lost them. And where are we exactly? The guild where I'm staying. I can't believe you managed to time our leap so a ship was passing below. That ship always passes by at that time. You gotta make use of everything you can. Oh, and it's good to see you again. The feeling is more than mutual, Cecile. How long has it been now? Right? As a mid-sized sedan from 1956. No braking power whatsoever. I just ram into each other. Since you were made a captain, I think. After that, things got busy for both of us. Not much time for socializing. And damn, you haven't changed a bit from our academy days. I recognized you the moment I laid eyes. Yes, the years have been kind to me for the greater part. Is it true what I hear about you, though? That you abandoned our order and took up as a sellsword? Heard about that, did you? You know how rumors carry on the wind, though I never paid them much mind. You were always the most devoted among all of us at the academy. When I heard you renounced it all, I didn't really know what to think. A lot happened, more than you can imagine, but you weren't the only one with a little bird whispering in their ear. I hear the White Sparrows cut free of Dardanelle and took up with New Alberia. Makes it even stranger to find you all the way up here in the north. We were returning from a northern ally when we were ambushed at the border. I broke away from my unit to give them time to escape, but the church knights cut off my retreat and forced me into Graham's. It makes sense to separate you given the threat you could pose. Maybe those Templars aren't as stupid as I thought. They certainly have me on the back foot, but fortune has favored me with our meeting, which leads me to a question. Cecile, will you help me return home? And what's more, as a fellow knight of Alberia, will you fight at my side for the royal family once more? Please, for the sake of our old friendship, will you do this thing? I can think of no one I would rather have at my side. A knight of Alberia, the royal family, for the sake of... Cecile? Whatever is the matter? Nope. No. No way in hell. Cecile. Okay, episode 1, Escape from Graham's. Fight for the royal family? Me? Nuh-uh. Nope. All of the nope. Not happening. No way. No how. No sir. Cecile, are you well? My apologies for requesting a thing so clearly upsetting. I asked only because you were ever a knight of exceptional character. Yeah, stop. Stop that. Don't talk to me. Quit stabbing me with your pure words. Oh man, I need to manage you. I feel better. Cecile, are you certain you are alright? You seem a bit unstable, and I question if that stone is helping or harming. Was it? What, the Manitou? Yeah, about that. So after leaving the order, you fell into a dismal state and began to rely more and more on Manitou? Pretty much, yeah. And I can normally hold it together pretty well, but when folks go off about chivalry or fealty or the like, well, you saw what happens. I'm just overwhelmed with a wave of regret for my Royal Knight days. Regret for how I couldn't save him. That was not your... I don't have the confidence to fight for any cause but my own anymore. Or the right. Hell, that's the whole reason I quit. In that moment I just... Which moment? When you chose to quit? Did something happen? It's nothing. In any case, I can't help you. Can't fight for the royals and can't fight at your side. Then why go out of your way to save me? I just wanted to see if it really was you they were chasing. That's all. In that case, my apologies for making such an untoward request of you. No, I'm the one who should be sorry. He hadn't changed at all. It was almost like we'd never left the academy. But compare that to me. There's no way I can help anyone like I am now. Guess I could have at least helped him get out of Graham's. But knowing me, I just... less thinking, more Manitou. Oh no! It's down to this tiny nub now. Better go stock back up. What the? What do you want? The White Sparrow Captain. Where is he? Cecile has changed, though I suppose time and circumstances will do that. She was always the most loyal among us, and I'm certain Aurelius' death struck her the hardest blow of all. I can't allow her to put herself through any more on my behalf. If I am to slip this noose, I must find a way to do it myself. Right, you're clear. On your way. Sheesh, the gatekeepers are really riled up today. That inspection took forever. Well, there goes any thought I had of slipping away disguised as a merchant. Why are you here? It's not your shift yet. New orders from the Cardinal. We're to apprehend the female mercenary who aided the Sparrow Captain's escape. They're leaving a skeleton crew on gate duty while everyone else joins the search. Understood. With the guard stretched thin, I should be able to slip through, but I know the woman they're talking about, and I can't abandon her. Send squads to block every passage. Be careful, she's armed. Don't let her use the terrain to her advantage. Surround her, then close in. Ugh, I should have just left Leaf to fend for his own damn self. Not that I could have done that. Even I'm not so far gone as to sit by and watch a friend get killed. Right then, if I jump down off this wall, I should be able to... Huh? Grab her when she lands. Right. Looks like it's the alley for me. You're not going anywhere. As authorities try to recapture her, right? Damn, I'm surrounded. Checkmate, sellsword. Now, tell us where the White Sparrow Captain is hiding. I'm going to tell you what I've been telling you. I don't know where he is. Hell, you and your goons already ransacked my room. What else do you want? More of that, eh? Well, let's see if a little time in the church's dungeon does anything to loosen your tongue. Oh, of course I run out of ammo now. She's wide open. Get her! Ugh. What's going on? Forgive me for causing you so much trouble, Cecile. Leaf. It's the white... Quickly, Cecile. You idiot. Why did you come back for me? You should have used the chance to run. Last time I saw you, you were all fired up to get back to New Alberia. And I remain so. But I am also not the sort of knight who can stand idly by while a friend is killed. You really haven't changed. There they are. Is there no end to them? Leaf, this way, down the stairs and into the sewers. The waterways will take us clear of the city. It's a maze down there, but I know the way. We'll definitely slip those guards. I am in your hands. As you predicted, Lord Harl, the Sparrow turned up to rescue that mercenary. You never could resist a bit of bait, Leaf. Right then, post men to the specified positions. Our quarry will arrive soon. Yes, sir! It's almost a shame I have to bring this little game of tag to an end. Alright, episode 2, Chivalry of Days Past. We have escaped the city. What units to put in the back? Just the units that are ideal for her. You can look at the DPSM for that. I think I gave it to you once, didn't I, Billy? Just look at Lapis' stuff. Whoever should be in her backline is the best people. Yeah. get too excited. We're still inside Graham's territory. But there's a closed checkpoint that we can use to get past the border. Let's hurry. I think not. Huh? Look, on the wall, archers. If you don't fancy starting new lives as hedgehogs, you'll both come quietly. Oh, they ended up in jail. Right? Sonic collab for hedgehog. Forgive me, Leaf. This is my fault. My plan was too easily read. If either of us is to apologize, it ought to be me for dragging you into this. Right. Still, how did they know? This checkpoint's never guarded. It isn't even on the maps. Which is precisely why it was so obvious. What other exit would you choose? I was certain you remembered all of our Officers Academy lessons about using the lay of the land to one's advantage. Harl? Hello, my old friends. It has been quite some time. Hey, Bexon. Welcome in. I'm doing okay. How are you? Happy Friday. Working our way through the new story. I'd wondered where you slunk off to after leaving the Empire, Harl. I see you now make your bed with the Northern Church. Wait, but that means the ambush of the White Sparrows. Well, was set in motion by yours truly, yes. Nothing personal, old friend. Removing your little band simply makes the war on New Alberia that much easier. And once that's done, you can move on to all of South Crustea. Very astute, though I suppose it's not much of a mystery, considering we issued a notice recruiting mercenaries for an invasion force. The new summons will be right after this banner, which we had talked about yesterday. Is going to be on Monday. Yeah. You wish to flatten Harl with the physical manifestation of his enormous ego? No kidding, right? But if you're heading to bed, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, the new summons will be on Monday. Starting on Monday on the 30th. Yeah. Life truly is an unpredictable thing. To think the day would come when I would place 2 of my classmates in chains. Tell me, how does it feel from your side? You certainly seem amused, Harl. Oh, but I am. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I was quite so tickled. 2 knights who reached the heights of honor as royal guards are now sitting in a dungeon awaiting their fates. It's farcical. Now, while I would dearly love to stay and catch up, I'm afraid I'm quite busy with the preparations for your execution. Oh, and I know we're enemies, but seeing as we share an alma mater, I'll do what I can to ensure it's mostly painless. I didn't think it was possible for Harl to be any more twisted, but here we are. He always had an edge as a cadet, but at least his ideals were noble and he stayed true to them. Losing such ideals will change a person, but you're right, he wasn't always this way. In fact, the Harl I remember was. Oh, back. Some years earlier, at a public dining hall in the Alberian capital, we are looking at a flashback. There they are. I can scarce believe we'll be graduates at this time tomorrow and knighted into the order soon after. We've long dreamed of becoming the blades and shields of Alberia, and now it is almost reality. I find it harder to believe that it took so long. Are you mad? You and Cecile are both graduating a year early. You've had a shorter path than any of us. Sadly, we commoners don't have the luxury of infinite time. Then let's hear it, Harl. What sort of knight do you intend to become? Why, one who fights for his ideals, of course. I seek to build a world where a person's worth isn't set the moment they enter it. A world where even the lowborn can attain the loftiest of heights. The talents of the genius slave afford him no opportunity, while blue-blooded fools drive entire nations to ruin. This is no world I wish to live in. Spoken like a true knight, it gladdens me to hear you would take up your sword for the powerless. Always happy to impress, but I've shared my answer. Let's hear yours. I strive to become a knight who defends the peace of his homeland. I had my sights set on joining the Royal Knights since I was a boy, that I might fight for my king in this country I so dearly love. She is, yeah. Ha! Leave it to the valedictorian to have the perfect answer. Silence, you churl. And you, Cecile? I seek to be the king's sword, of course. To pledge my unshakable fealty and support and protect my king, no matter what may come. This is my ideal and my... Ugh. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it! I don't want to think about the shining person I used to be. Ah, of course. My apologies. Gotta get my Manitou. Oh, damn it. Harl confiscated it when he arrested us, that little weasel. She seems like she's medicating herself. This isn't healthy at all. Well, he was right about one thing. Life certainly is unpredictable. Since we last met, I turned my back on the order and Harl cast all honor aside. You're the only holdout left. How did you do it, Leaf? How did you manage to remain a knight despite everything that's happened? I know you felt as much despair as any of us when Alberia fell to Diurnell. Seeing the king you serve transform, the shame of being powerless to stop it, how did those things not break you? You stayed a knight, even if it meant taking a new king and serving a new kingdom. I just want to know how. Because I carry my own justice inside me. What do you mean? Knight's Code, Article 10. A knight is a conduit for justice and good. Let iniquity and evil ever face your blade. That's the last of the 10 articles of knighthood they taught us at the academy. It may be the last, but it has ever been first in my heart. A knight's last bastion is the justice within their own hearts. So long as that stands, they remain undefeated. And these days, my justice lies in the hands of Prince Yuden. This may be the lack of Manitou talking, but that justice word has a way of ringing in a gal's head. Speaking of Manitou, I need some bad time to bust out of this joint. Then you have an escape plan? Sure do. Come here a minute. Guard! Guard! Pipe down, you dog! Help, please. She's not breathing. What? She's been sick for years, and I fear the illness may have finally... Quiet, you. I'll be the judge of this. Huh. She really is gone. Well, this is the last thing I needed today. We're not doing good help. Good Sir Guard, as one of Ilia's faithful, you must permit me to lay her to rest in the proper fashion. Did you forget the part where you're a prisoner? You don't make demands. Even just loosing her bindings and laying her flat on the floor would be a mercy, sir. Please, if you bear any love for the goddess, you must do this thing. This is our way in the south, though perhaps the northern church teaches that the dead are beneath her gaze. Enough! Fine. I'll loosen her ropes if that'll get your yap to shut. Guess I should thank her for saving us the hassle of an execution. Maybe you'll do us the same favor and... Thanks for setting me free, bud. Were you always the sort to resort to such underhanded ploys? I had a lot of room to spare after tossing out justice and honor, so I picked up a few dirty tricks along the way. Now let's go. Nothing's getting between me and my Manitou. And yet somehow you still remain the same one-woman army. It's episode 3, Hope and Despair. There isn't, no. They typically don't. I don't believe there is ones with event perks, no. Cecile and Leaf have managed to escape their prison, but now face a new trial. Leaf! Oh, what? You're too good for my Manitou now? Is that it, mister? Huh? Is that freaking it? Cecile, please calm down. I merely said that. Eat up, you! The captain of the White Sparrows has no business being scrawny. She's hilarious. Oh yeah, there's the stuff. Nothing beats that old Manitou flavor. We ran straight from our cell to the nearest market stall selling these rocks, but she has been eating them since. Cecile claims they calm one down, but I feel like I'm babysitting a kid who's had too much sugar. You're not chewing, Leaf. More chewing. Move those molars. I am just savoring the taste. Look at his face. He's like, Well, it feels good to chew it, huh? Real pick me up. I love you, Manitou. Oh, this girl's a trip. I can't say I feel any different at all. How could she manage to get into that state just from chewing on these? In more ways than one. A few minutes later. Ugh, I can't believe I was all up in your grill like that. I'm going to go crawl into a hole now. So long, sunlight. Farewell, sky. Don't worry about it. I know you were just happy to get some more Manitou after going without. Though I am glad to see you calmer, because we need to craft a plan to escape this place before. Captain! Frederick? Who's this guy? A member of the White Sparrows. Frederick, what are you doing here? After we got separated, we split our force. One group returned to New Alberia, while the other was to rescue you. Once we learned the church had taken you prisoner, I infiltrated Grams in an attempt to learn what I could. I'm sorry to have placed you in such peril. Please, Captain, follow me. The others have secured a route through the woods east of here. Welcome news. Let's go, Cecile. Right. The rescue squad is waiting past these woods at the border. Let us make haste before anyone detects your escape. Leaf, so is it really alright for me to come with you? You are always welcome in my company, Cecile. Not to mention that you would be in mortal peril if you returned to Grams. But I renounced the knighthood and took up as a mercenary. The Sparrows have no reason to trouble themselves for me. Neither did you need to help me, yet you did. Consider this my way of balancing the scales, if you like. Well, sure. That makes sense, I guess. Forgive me for asking this of you again, Cecile, but are you absolutely certain you won't join our cause in New Alberia? What? I still think of you as a trusted friend, and it would gladden me beyond words to have you as an ally once more. I can't leave. I'm so sorry, but I can't. Going back to that life, being a knight, I don't even have the right. Then don't go back. Go forward. Begin a new life. You mean start over? Just like that? I know the loss of King Aurelius still weighs heavy on your soul. I know you blame yourself for his demise. But that is not your responsibility alone. It is a loss shared equally by all who once wore the proud colors of the Royal Guard. I believe we all have equal claim to move forward now, and you are no exception. If you have any desire to live as a knight again, but simply feel you aren't allowed, now is the time to dispel such notions. You intervened to help me without a thought for your own skin, so I know you remain a decent person inside. And I know you can again walk the knightly path you once spoke of with such pride. So join me, Cecile. Swear your blade to a good and true regent, and fight for the sake of the people once more. Cecile? What is the matter? Sorry about that. I just couldn't help starting to fade away there. Your lofty talk was so dazzling, I came close to melting under its light. Melting? Yeah, because your words were, Look, fancy talk like that is just poison to a broken lady like me, alright? Forgive me, Cecile. I had no intention of causing you pain. Ugh, you're so pure. You're really going to double down and go for the killing blow like that? I can but speak plain and say what is in my heart. Okay, but are you serious? Do you really think a failed dropout like me can start over again? I am, so let us go together. If I'm honest, I want to take his hand. I know I can't keep living like this. I've known for years, but I'd given up dreaming that life could go back to how it was. Maybe this really is my chance to start anew, but I'm still not sure I have the right to take it. Not after. If you'd like to go, then by all means. Ha! Of course, that means these fine folk would lose their lives, but one can't make an omelet without smashing all the eggs against the wall, huh? Cecile. Sorry, Cecile, I got careless. No, let them go. What, these two? Oh, they're only the start. Mercenary lives are just so easy and expendable, you know? Why, if a certain guild hall were to burn down in a tragic fire, I wonder how many Ingrams would even notice the loss. Right? Damn you! I knew you'd renounce the honor of a knight, Harl, but I never dreamt you might cast aside all humanity along with it. Oh, come now. I've felt to see how this is a difficult decision for her. What? Oh, my dear Deerleaf, do you not know what our old friend Cecile actually did? Harl, no. Please, don't say it. Don't be silly. We three are far too close to be keeping secrets from one another. Besides, you'll feel so much better once you've told him about how you served your king by murdering his own people. Stop! Cecile, you murdered civilians? Episode 4, Cecile's Truth. In the name of Darnell's Emperor, I bring judgment for Dragonkind's crime of hubris. Amazing as ever, ma'am. Even a dragon is as nothing before your blade. This forest will burn ere long. My liege's wheel is done here, prepared to depart. This is as it should be. I hear Lecter and Ronan have fallen. There's 2 more towns for the list. It was only a matter of time when Cecile slew their guardian dragon. Without its dragon, the mana of a place goes all out of whack. Water dries up, plants die. It turns into a wasteland. Is that why she never burns an area after she's subdued it? Yeah, she must have concluded it would be a waste of time and resources. That's a smart leader right there. This is as it must be. A knight cannot leave her regent's side, even if she must sully her hands with blood in their service. If I'm to save the king, I must remain as close to him as possible. So long as I do, my chance will come. It must. I truly believe that once. Stand aside, Harl. I'm going with His Majesty. You cannot. Only His Majesty and Lady Zethia may enter this place. Or will His Majesty's Royal Guard disobey a direct order? My place is at his side. My life exists only to protect his. My pulse is racing and my gut is one big knot. I know something will happen. If you insist on standing in my path, Harl, I will go to him over your corpse. Ugh. No, that howl. Then it is over. This cannot be. Majesty, no! By the time I reached his side, His Majesty had passed. I was there, I was at his side, and yet I could do nothing to save him. I had ended so many lives in the name of King Aurelius' salvation. And for what? For nothing. Ah, Goddess, forgive me. I've done such terrible things, such horrid deeds. Cecile, you must focus. Why do you weep, friend? You faithfully executed the orders of the king and then emperor whom you so dearly loved. I never imagined you had a hand in the dragon purgings. Is it so surprising a thought? I had a hand in the experiments to transform dragons into fiends myself. Ah, but I suppose you wouldn't have known about any of that after your demotion. Manitou. Need Manitou too. It's rude to snack during an important conversation, my dear. Ha! Cecile. You would defend her? This woman helped plunge the land you swore to protect into a world of chaos and blood. Though the results were hardly so grand a thing as chaos, you went to all the effort of slaying those dragons, and for what? A few ruined towns and one dead king. It would be tragic if it weren't so pathetic. Pay him no mind, Cecile. Do you honestly believe that a knight who abandoned the path of good, a knight who abandoned her solemn oath of fealty, can truly start over? You failed to uphold even one shred of your ideals, but now dare think of serving a new regent? Your hope is an affront. He's right. I'm a failure. I can't do it. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, Your Majesty. I beg you. Well, I doubt you'll be up and around anytime soon. Templars, commence the operation. Wipe out the White Sparrows waiting past these woods. Yes, sir! I won't let you. You have no say in this, boy. Ha! Ugh. Frederick, no! I would advise you to stay exactly where you are, old friend. Unless you want the blood of your man, the hostages, and dear old Cecile on your hands. Damn your eyes, Harl. I'm sorry. I couldn't protect anyone. I'm so sorry. Enough, Cecile. Blaming yourself will not change what has already come to pass. But it's the truth. I failed to protect him. I killed dragons, innocent people. I couldn't uphold the ideals we spoke of. I couldn't even keep my own liege alive. For all my talk, I've protected nothing. You're wrong. There's something you have kept safe all this while. Huh? That's not true. I have nothing left. There's not... Don't lose sight of yourself, Cecile. You may try to deny it, but you have preserved one thing through all of this. Your own justice. My justice? That's your answer? That's what you want her to pin all of her hopes on? Justice? And her justice, no less? Oh, but this is rich. I have no idea you were so wicked, Leaf. She slaughters dragons and civilians, leaves her king to die, and you stand there and branded justice? He's right. I have no claim to such a thing. Then why do you weep now? What? You cannot abide evil. Is that not precisely why you suffer so? No matter the wickedness of your past, that spark of justice within you has never gone out, never wavered. It is because you wish to live justly that you have struggled and anguished all this time. It is why you seek to forget the past. Your pain stands as proof of this. A knight's last bastion is the justice within their own heart. So long as that stands, they remain undefeated. Can that really be true? So my pain, my regret, if some scrap of justice does live on inside of me, does it mean I could walk the knightly path once more? And maybe even live up to my ideals? Cecile! Oh, to hell with what might be. People are counting on me now, and I intend to protect them. Ha! Ah! Run, all of you. I'll hold them off. Cecile, Thank you, Leaf. I feel like I can finally face myself again. I can look into my heart and see that a knight chivalry is still there. Then I shall leave these men to you. I won't let them harm these people. And as for you, yes, this is a task long since overdue. Come, Harl, face me if you dare. If this is how the two of you want it, who am I to deny you? As an old classmate, it will be my pleasure to take your hollow, fragile sense of justice and shatter it before your helpless eyes. Alright, epilogue, a new knight's code. Let's see the end of the story. Your cruel reign ends here, Harl. And here I thought you were supposed to be the nice one. You didn't even hesitate to consider it the kindness of a classmate that I will dispatch you without suffering. He took a fatal blow and he's laughing. This? A fatal blow? Oh, please. What? By the goddess, his wound is closing. I hadn't intended to use this power today. Seems I got carried away in all the fun. But sadly, our little game must end here. I cannot allow my grand design to be undone so close to its completion. Not at the eve of my great master's advent. Stop, Harl. Leaf, know that miasma is lethal. Farewell for now, dear friends. I hope we are able to have another reunion someday. Nuh-uh, no you didn't, right? He's gone. What was that power? I've never seen a person wield something like that. What happened to him? Harl always sought a world of equality. That's why his fealty to the king was always thin as onion skin. So who would he choose to serve now? And what of that fell miasma? We've never known, huh? We've never known who's pulling the strings of Harl. But who in the heck? Who in the heck could he be serving? Dude, he took a mortal wound just now and it healed itself, right? That's crazy. Captain, you're all right. I am sorry to have worried you. Not a problem, Captain. Now let's get across the border before the hounds of Grams come after us. And what will you do, Cecile? Yeah. We did read it, yeah. A lot of people are overreacting about it. If he was serving me at a restaurant, I'd stab him too. Huh? Learning of your past hasn't changed my thoughts. Will you join us in New Alberia? I understand both the guilt you carry and the regret it gives rise to. And I hope you'll permit a friend to help you shoulder that weight. What's wrong? Are you hurt? No, Do you need me to find you Manitou? Melting! I'm melting in your presence again, you damn blazing son of a man. Is that so? In that case, you'll just have to seek some shade because you're simply telling me what your heart believes. Yes, I know. And your words make me so incredibly happy, but, well, this is just something I need to think about for a while on my own. I need to understand exactly what being a knight means to me now. Cecile. I failed to protect my king. I know this. And even worse, I committed atrocities in his name against innocent civilians and dragons both. None of that can change. So now I need to find a new path, one that doesn't lead me away from the past, but takes me beyond it. I understand. Plus, being at your side is, well, it makes my heart feel like it's going to explode, and I'm not ready for that. Or melt, maybe. Yeah, let's go with melt. It's just too much direct sunlight. It certainly would not do to have you melt on me. right? But, well, if the two of us could fight alongside each other for Alberia again, I think that would be nice. Then I shall wait for as long as I must. Until you find your knightly path and we can march into battle together once more. You get home safe, okay? And you as well. Captain Leaf? Who was that woman? A former knight of Alberia, and an ally and friend to this day. I believe in you, Cecile, and I know we shall meet again. I can't exactly go back to Graham's now, so look after the inn keep for me, yeah? I'll get her back home safe and sound. Thanks. Oh, and sorry for getting you two mixed up in my problems. Oh, please. This wasn't your fault. Besides, it was worth it just to see you kick all that butt up close. Kick butt? I was a sobbing mess for a good 3/4 of that. Hush, child. I saw you fighting your heart out to keep us safe. I've never seen a more impressive knight in all my days. We'll be cheering you on from afar, dear. Now go give them hell. I will. Be well, both of you. I never thought the day would come when I'd think about wanting to start over. Knight's Code, Article 10. A knight is a conduit for justice and good. Let iniquity and evil ever face your blade. I don't know what my path will look like or where it will lead me, but I know one thing I'll never lose sight of again. Justice remains alive inside of me. There you go.